So it's time to talk about your Song Prescreen videos. With the uncertainty of the 2020-2021 audition season, it's important that your songs show you off really well this year and really show who you are as a performer. With that in mind, we've tried to give you some helpful hints and tips on how to create a song prescreen that you can be proud of. UNCG has decided to ask for the Universal Prescreen Option A for songs this year. And what does that mean for you? Well, that means that you need to sing one song written before 1970 and one song written after 1970, and the two songs should contrast.
Gorgeous! I am absolutely gorgeous! Here's this avalanche of beauty in one woman, and I'm it!
So I wanted to start by talking about setup for your video. In a perfect world, you would find a wall that's a single color, free of any distractions or prints to have behind you, kind of the exact opposite of what's behind me right now. But we are living in a far from perfect world right now, and most of you will be filming your prescreens from the comfort of your own home this year. So if you're in your living room or your dining room or somewhere like that, that's okay. If you can find a solid wall, that's great too. The most important thing is to focus on your performance and what makes you special in your videos. Framing is next. How much of your body should you show in the shot? The Universal Prescreen for songs asks for a 3/4 shot, which is the top of your head to your knees in the frame. Now, as long as your full torso is visible, you're fine. What we ask you to also think about is that there's not a ton of negative space around you, not a lot of space above your head or a lot of space below or to the sides, so that most of the shot is taken up by your performance.
And though it's something you have never thought about, Mr. Marichek, try me. You need a man who knows the business inside out, Mr. Marichek, try me.
What should you wear for your song prescreen? I would caution you against anything that's too bold or has too much pattern, as that will distract us from your face and your performance as you sing. I would also caution you against anything that's too formal. We don't need any suits or ball gowns, or too informal, nothing like sweatpants or anything that's ripped. I would encourage you to wear something that's simple, flattering, shows the line of your body, and has enough contrast from your skin tone so that we can see you in the frame very clearly. We want to really be focused on your performance and your singing voice and not what you're wearing. The beauty of a prescreen is that you can take multiple takes and find the version that you are the happiest with and that has the best sound quality. I've done 97 takes of this video. So while I don't encourage you to do 97 takes of your material, I do encourage you to use a little trial and error and find the best possible sound quality for your song prescreen that you can. It's important that your accompaniment is at a really good level against your voice, so we can hear you clearly, but we can still hear the music that's supporting you, so we can feel your musicality and the drama of your song cut.
The line where the sky meets the sea, it calls me, and no one knows how far it goes.
So how are you choosing material for your song prescreen? First and foremost, it's important to choose songs that are appropriate for your age range. Now I know, music written for 17 to 20-year-olds in the world of musical theater is limited. I'm not saying that you have to sing a song that's specifically for your age. What I am saying is that you should stay away from material that talks about your children or your grandchildren. We don't need anyone playing Dolly Levi for their audition for college. Next up, what does contrasting really mean? We ask you to sing two songs and we ask that they contrast each other, and that can mean a lot of things. And yes, it can be as simple as up-tempo versus ballad. But I think there are a couple other ways that you can contrast that might be more interesting. Yes, you can also belt and then sing soprano. That's great, and that shows us the full range of your voice. But we don't all belt and we don't all sing soprano. So you might also think about doing something comedic for one song and more dramatic for another. Or maybe there's a quick patter song that you love, and then you can do something that has really long, beautiful vocal lines for your second song and show us a great amount of vocal control. There's so many ways to contrast that take into account vocal demand as well as dramatic intent. And it's really important that you try to capture the second one as well as the first one, and don't just rely on ballad versus uptempo.
I'm trying to hold on, I'm waiting to hear your voice. Just one word will do to end this nightmare.
The length of your video is important as well. The Universal Prescreen requirements ask that your song prescreens be no more than 90 seconds, which should include the slate at the top of the video. But more important than the time limit is the story that your song is telling. I want you to be sure that your song has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and tells a little mini story. Just because we ask you for 32 bars or thereabouts doesn't mean you have to sing 32 consecutive bars and then just stop when you get there because your time is up. As long as you can keep it under 90 seconds, it's okay to use different sections from the same song and piece things together as long as it makes musical sense, so that you're really telling a story and that your character has something to actually sing about, and that your cut actually ends.
You want about it, that I can get it, just wait. Just wait.
So for vocal style and technique for your prescreen, it's really important that you don't oversing. Just because you can belt a high Q sharp doesn't mean that you should in your prescreen video. We want to hear the singing that you can do well every day, not just on your best days. We're not looking for fireworks. We're looking for a voice that is healthy, free of bad habits, and is an instrument that we can develop over 4 years of college. It's okay not to belt, it's okay not to sing soprano, it's okay to sing in the style and in the vocal range that you feel the most comfortable and that you feel shows your most authentic, honest instrument.
And all that is within me join to bless his holy name. Oh, yeah.
Finally, and more important than anything I've said in this entire video, is please have fun when you're creating your prescreens. It's okay to laugh at yourself, and please sing material that you love and that inspires you. Your fun and your joy for this material will be infectious even through a computer screen as we review your tapes, and it will make us want to work with you. Good luck as you prepare your auditions, and good luck for your entire audition season this year. We can't wait to see your materials, and if you have any questions, please email us at musicaltheatre@uncg.edu. Thanks for watching.